Hello, everyone, and welcome to another video. I just wanted to, right off the bat, address that it has been way too long, and I hope you're doing well. With that out of the way, in this video, we're going to be talking about the veteran Sherman, how I feel after 2,500 miles, some final initial thoughts on this wonderful, fantastic, amazing machine. So you can tell already where that's going. And we're going to be taking a look at some construction projects, in particular, a bridge that is being built that is going to be part of the Green Loop. And I want to know down in the comments what you think about this Green Loop project Portland is building. And finally, at the very end, we're going to be hitting up the Friday night ride, and we're going to ask some of the V12 deposit holders what their feelings and thoughts on the highly anticipated V12 are before their orders drop. So stick around. Let's have a lot of fun. Yeah, let's go. The veteran Sherman has taught me more about how to ride EUCs, high-speed maneuvering, braking, foot positioning, and I want to go over some of those points with you all. Of course, all the things I said about the veteran Sherman in previous videos, they still apply, but I just wanted to put some finishing touches on what I think about this wheel and how much I just absolutely love it. So let's get into the first couple points here. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about what the Sherman has taught me about foot positioning. There's a lot of discussion around pedal dip on the Sherman, and I feel like in order to turn tightly on this wheel, you need to know about the inside heel, outside toe method. So let me kind of explain that here. If I'm making a turn, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to have my weight on the inside heel of that turn. On the outside leg, I'm going to have the weight on the outside toe, or ball of your foot, rather. You're alternating, right? So inside is your heel. Inside is heel, right? Inside heel, outside toe. Inside heel, outside toe. Inside heel. So that's really how you avoid pedal dip, because when you're pushing pressure on the inside heel, you're actually you're setting up the wheel in such a way inside of the turn that you're avoiding excessive pedal dip, let's say. But as far as maneuvering at speed, setting you up for possible evasive maneuvering, it's all about the inside heel, outside toe. And you can really just you can push down in that inside heel there. So yeah, that's what this thing is all about. Inside heel, step on in, boom. I hope that helps with anybody who has complaints about pedal dipping in turns on the Sherman. Let's continue onward. Onward! So the other thing about when I get on the Sherman is that I feel very confident and very in control. And I feel like because this wheel is so comfortable at speed, riding on the street and riding with traffic ends up being overall a safer EUC experience. I would say the other thing about this wheel, after it's taken tons of falls and tumbles and accidents, is that it can take a hit like no other wheel as well. It's a very, very robust shell. Oh, I can speed up here. Whoa! Did you see that? that was uh, that was the Sherman gush gush, is what I call that. It's when you brake too hard and it gets gushy. Yeah, I mean, in general, this thing is, well, it's amazing. Yeah. Let's go to that dock over there and let's talk about some more points. Look out! A secret bench. The other thing about the Sherman is that it's kind of incredibly agile for what it is. It really turns quite well. It handles off road pretty great. It's got tons of range. Uh, it's comfortable, so comfortable. Putting like little neoprene foam pads on this, or Mickey EVX made these super cool law pads for me. Uh, it just allows you to like really command this wheel, and it's just dense. It's a lot of command in a dense form factor, if that makes sense.
Is it crop circles or EUC?
So, if I find any developments on the veteran Sherman, if anything goes wrong, I'll let you know. I did do the preventative maintenance from eWheels, so the new fuses and also uh, like sort of shaving down the inside of the side panels. Nothing has ever gone wrong with it, and it's as solid as a tank, and it's so fun. And if you don't have one and you have to get one, I'll be buried with my veteran Sherman. So, okay, let's keep going. Also, on the topic of using my eWheels affiliate link down below, if anybody is out there impersonating me and asking for weird things like money or trying to scam you, uh, please do not partake in their scam. As you know, there are many scam artists on YouTube. Anyway, my link down below is simply a link to eWheels. It would help me like get my next wheel. Or you could go to Rev Rides as well. Rev Rides is very reputable, and they're like right across the river here. So yeah, with that, let's just get on with it. I'm sorry if anybody out there thought they were scammed by me. I promise that is not my intention. My intention is to build community here. So let's get on with it. Let's talk about this green loop that Portland is going to be building. So let's go. Oh, these stairs are. Those were hard. I don't know why. That was. Ugh. Okay. 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 So, behind me, right over there. Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. Is the Congressman Earl Blumenaar Bicycle and Pedestrian Bridge. That is the official name. And it's the first installment in a much larger vision called the Green Loop, which really started out with Portland's dedication to bicycle and pedestrian pathways and access to get around the city without a car.
The Green Loop will be a 6-mile linear park that connects people through the heart of the city. Mayor Ted Wheeler says that the Green Loop is a new way to experience the central city without a car and get out into the community and meet each other again.
Well, you know what? I gotta charge my camera. And we're gonna go on the Friday night ride. I'm gonna interview unexpectedly, unannounced, to some of the V12 deposit holders. And I want to find out why they got a V12 deposit. Do they feel the hype? We're going to find out. Anyway, I'll see you in like an hour. There it is. There's the crew.
Sherman, I mean, I get about 65 I'm running a car. And like, it's actually not.
What's up, Brad?
Hey, everybody! Welcome to the Friday Night Ride, hosted for you each week by the spirit of Uno. Let's roll out of here! Woo!
It's Mr. Bob. We're gonna split off.
Right down to like a garden crib and like a chill set.
All right, so here we are on one of the stops on the ride. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. I wanted to find a few people that put down their deposit on the V12 and ask them just a few questions. See how everyone's feeling. See if the hype is real. Everyone, this is Jen, also known as EUC Gal on Reddit. EUC Gal on Reddit. Jen, you've put down a deposit on your V12. Why?
It is basically the 100-volt version of the wheel that I'm riding now.
What are you riding now?
The King Song 16X. The water rating.
The water rating?
Like, honestly, like, that's probably the number one reason that I decided on the V12 is for the water rating.
So, number one reason, water rating. Okay, cool. I'm going to check back in with you after you get your V12. And we're going to see if it lives up to the hype. Do you think it's going to live up to the hype?
I think for me, I'm really coming from one wheel to 84 volt, and this will be my first 100-volt wheel.
Yeah.
So I don't think that there's any way I can be disappointed.
Cool. All right, well, so we're going to check in with Jen when she has her 100-volt wheel. All right, everyone. This is my friend Roy. You have a V12 deposit order. Why?
I think honestly, I just want like the nimbleness of a 16 with the power of some of these like higher gotways. I think, and that's ultimately why I want it. Of course, the hype is high. It's got new technology. It looks like it's got that field weakening.
Field weakening?
Yeah, it looks like it has because the way they describe it, and the fact that it can go 40 to 50 miles confirmed with a 150 pound rider to be able to do like 40 to 50 miles on a 1750 watt battery. I mean, that's really like there's a lot of reasons for it.
Do you think it's going to live up to the hype?
I hope so. Inmotion's had a history of, the customer service being kind of, so I'm kind of hoping that ultimately they follow through and they're good. I mean, there's been 2 wheels that have burnt out already, so I'm kind of worried about that, but
Oh, yeah.
we'll see. Paul says it's going to be their prototype wheels, but yeah.
And so if there were one reason you would have to narrow it down to why you got it, what would that be?
It's like range. I think that's it. I think that's what I'm lacking out of a lot of wheels. I push my wheels really hard.
Range.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because
Okay. You heard it here first from Roy. We'll check in with Roy after he has his V12 and see how he feels. All right, thanks. And hey everyone, this is my good friend Tyler, and he also has a V12 deposit order. Why?
Biggest selling point was water rating.
IPX7 batteries and IPX5 body. Not only that, but when I got to ride the 16X and learned how to ride the 16X, I fell in love with it. For me, the V12 is like coming back to the feeling of the 16 by 3-inch tire.
Right.
Like it's playful, it's zippy, it's fun, it's nimble.
So there's a ton of hype for it, obviously. Do you think it's going to live up to the hype?
I think it will live up to the hype that it's been granted. I think that it's not going to be a super high torque wheel. You know, I don't think it's going to be an RST. But I think for what it is, it's going to be super fun. I think it's going to be very zippy, very fast. And also the highest tech wheel out thus far. With
Oh, yeah.
the touchscreen display.
Oh, yeah.
And the customizations. Like, that's what I've, I just want to keep my thumb on the pulse of, like, the highest tech shit right now. So
Highest tech.
even if I end up selling it in 3 or 4 months, I feel like it's worth just buying just to have.
Yeah.
Just to try it out. And I might fall in love with it.
I'm not meant to do the RS shit. Nice!
Woo! Okay, here we go.
If you enjoyed the video, enjoy the like button. What do you have to say, Thad?
We're doing the Broadway run tonight. Where are you at? Friday night ride of Fulton. It's where we do it every year, every day. I don't know. I got nothing.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all in the next one. Later. I got goosebumps.